Hello, good morning. This is Tony Mitra speaking from Ottawa on the 3rd of July 2020. And here is a sample letter to the mayor of my town that I was planning to send off. But here I am reading it aloud for people to consider adopting or modifying. This is open for discussion and suggestion. I don't want to wait too long, but if we can reach a consensus on the wording, and if many people want to adopt it to send it, that's very good. So that's the reason I'm reading it here, and it will probably be on BitChute and YouTube and also live on Facebook. So the letter, which has specific names which need to be changed for people from across Canada to insert their mayors and councillors' names and their MP and MLA if they want to keep them notified. So I'm reading my part and then you all can discuss. 2. Mayor George Harvey, Corporation of Delta, British Columbia, Canada. Date Friday, July the 3rd, 2020. Copied to all council members, the local MLA, Mr. Ravi Kalon, and local MP, Ms. Carla Qualtrough. Subject: Tax Revolt. Mayor Harvey, Canadian liberty, self-pride, prosperity, freedom of press, way of life, sovereignty, and future are being put to the sword by our own elected politicians in an act of treason based on propaganda and fear-mongering promoted by unelected non-Canadian special interest groups without any in-house, unbiased and transparent reassessment of the threat posed by a flu virus and the permanent damage being caused by an extremely cruel measure as a response to this threat. I do not write this letter with a long list of reasons why we believe what we believe, but merely to inform you what we do believe. We do believe our nation is being subverted through an internal coup, and the act involves high treason. Our decision is to push back at this oppression, starting with a tax revolt against the lowest form of our government that is complicit, i.e., our municipality. This letter is to put you on notice and issue a warning that we are initiating a tax revolt across the nation. We intend to not pay our property or any other tax, since we are not even certain we shall be allowed to hold on to private property anymore, since the grand plan seems to bring in a communist fascist dictatorship where only the oppressor class can have private possessions. We refuse to pay for your salary for sitting at home and smirking while our nation burns. Like the rest of us, your job condition needs to be no work, no pay. Here is what we want you to do to earn your salary. We want you to defy the provincial and federal diktat and open up all businesses, especially the small entrepreneurs that are being destroyed for the benefit of New World Order controlled by foreigners and the super rich. We want you to bring back freedom of press, where all sides of an issue get equal exposure, especially from scientists and professionals who argue against face masks, vaccine, medical tyranny, and economic lockdown, but are being systematically muzzled. We want you to ban access to all mainstream media that engage in promotions of one-sided propaganda and muzzles dissent. We are available to discuss with you what municipalities can do to bring Canada back from the brink I suggest you get to work on it immediately. This is not the last letter and you and other municipalities will receive, but the first. A copy is being sent to the local MLA and the local MP to put them on notice that we consider them to be enemies of the people. Tony Mitra, 10891 Cherry Lane, Delta BC B4E3L7 Canada. My contact details. I am not ending the letter with best regards and with due respect and all that, because regards and respect cannot be demanded. It has to be earned. So that is the letter. What do you think about it?